Hi, I'm David Stengel. I'm the CEO and founder of Board Plus Plus, company that diversifies startup boards and connects senior leaders from big companies, underrepresented groups, to startups in their industry to give both the startup and their employer a bridge to connect with the innovation and speed of startups, the scale and experience of big companies, and a way to develop the leadership skills and board skills specifically of senior executives in big companies, and to diversify the boards of venture-backed startups. We're holding our first annual venture conference, VC++, to talk about the kinds of policies and structural changes that will make the startup ecosystem more diverse. This is not a conference about success stories or individuals overcoming adversity. It's about looking at the numbers, looking at the structure of our industry, looking at innovators that are changing the rules of the game to move venture capital from a relationship-driven industry of the wealthy to an engine that can power innovation and economic growth to a much wider part of the world, that entrepreneurs can get access to capital, get access to venture knowledge, get access to the mechanisms to build companies in a more free-flowing way. And to explore those questions, we're going to bring in researchers, recruiters, investors, culture experts, founders of angel networks, people that talk about what it's like to transform the industry or try to, how to deal with the friends and family stage when no one you know is rich, how to reach out to underrepresented groups and give them access to capital and give them a way to make their case in front of investment money. We plan to do this conference every year. Our focus will be on changing structure and things that people are trying, things that people have proved out. And we hope you join us in this conversation. About 50% of venture dollars deployed globally come from the US, and the majority of our speakers this year come from the US. That's where Board Plus Plus started. But our intent is to look at this through a global lens and to hear about initiatives building bridges between corporates and governmental bodies and NGOs and different parts of the investment ecosystem around the world in ways that drive inclusion. I hope you'll join us. We're doing some interesting and innovative things around the format. And I want to give a shout out to one of our speakers, Alana Fulvio, who really pioneered this. We are going to record our speakers in advance and release 2 talks a day leading up to a final day of the conference on October 20th, where we'll bring the speakers back to take questions live from the audience. This will mean that you'll have a chance to pick and choose the talks you want to hear, listen to them at your leisure, and for the introverts in the audience, you can reflect on your questions and submit them through Twitter or just come to the live event. I hope you'll join us in this journey. We think it's really an exciting time in the world, and that there's tremendous opportunity for innovation. There's tremendous opportunity to change the rules of the game around access to capital. Uh, Many funds for the first time have done funding events without ever physically meeting a company. And this means in some ways the playing field is more level than it's ever been. And we want to talk about ways that decision makers can drive inclusion and drive transformation at the LP level, the investor level, the founder level, the company culture level, and change the world. So join us in that journey. Thank you.